Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this song tutorial video. In the first part, I'm going to count out the song's chords so you'll know exactly how long to play each one. In the second part, I'm going to play through the entire song so you can practice along with me. So stick around to the end, and if you find this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Before we begin, you should click on that link at the top of the description, and that'll take you to a chord chart containing all the chords and lyrics of the song you're about to practice. I recommend printing it out right now and grabbing a pencil so you can write in the number of beats per chord as I call them out to you. If you see a chord you don't recognize, and just click on link number 2 in the video's description, and that'll take you to a list of chord tutorial videos. Finally, if you want to learn more songs once this video is over, click on link number 3, and that'll take you to a spreadsheet containing all of my chord charts and song tutorial videos. Now let's get started. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Shout to the North. Let's start by going over the chorus, and the chorus sounds like this. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west, Jesus is Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Alright, so what we have is a 6/8 time signature song here, and so I'm going to count every 3 beats as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll make it easier to count. So using that counting method, the timing of the chords is going to be like this. So starting with line 1, shout to the north, it'll go G, 2, and then C for 1, D for 1, then repeats G for 2, C for 1, D for 1, then next line E minor for 2, C for 1, D for 1, C for 1, D for 1, G for 2. And that G for 2, you could actually make it G for 4 at the very end if you're going to go into a verse. So if you're going to repeat the chorus, you can do it for 2 like this. Lord of heaven and earth to shout to. And but if you're going into a verse, then do that last G for 4. Lord of heaven and earth 2, 3, 4, rise up, and whatever the verse is. So now let's go over the timing of the chords in the verses. I'm going to use verse 1 as an example. So here's how verse 1 sounds. Men of faith, rise up and sing of the great and glorious King. You are strong when you feel weak, in your brokenness complete. This is pretty easy to count. We have each line using the same pattern up until the very last one. There's a slight change in the chord timing, but the first 3 lines, it'll just be G for 2, or excuse me, G for 1. So G, then D for 1, and then C for 2. 2, repeat G, D, C for 2. Next is the same, G, D, C, 2. And then the last line, G, D, and then C for 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so all the verses are going to follow that same pattern. So you can just copy the number of beats per chord that you wrote for verse 1 down onto verse 2 and verse 3. So that just leaves the bridge. Let's go over the bridge, and it'll sound like this. We've been through fire, we've been through rain, we've been refined by the power of His name. We've fallen deeper in love with you. You burn the truth on our lips. Alright, so what we have here, I'll slow it down a little bit. We have E minor for 2, 1, 2, C for 2, E minor for 2, C for 2, E minor over We Fallen Deeper for 2, the C over In is for 3, 2, 3, G over B for 1, and then D suspended for 2, D for 2. So to recap from We've Fallen Deeper in Love with You through You Burn the Truth on Our Lips, it's going to be E minor for 2, C for 3, G over B, that's above truth, that's going to be for 1, and then the D suspended over lips is going to be 2, and the D right after that is 2. Alright, so at this point, I've gone over every chord in the song, so I'm going to play through it and give you an opportunity to practice along with me. So if you think you're going to have trouble keeping up with my tempo, not a problem. Just go into the playback settings menu and change the playback speed to something slower, like maybe 0.75x. It'll probably make me sound terrible, but the important thing is that you'll be able to keep up more easily. Also, if you're curious about my strum pattern, I'm kind of using this as my foundation. Just down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. but I'm making one of those downs just hit the high strings. So I'm kind of going like low, 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 high, down, up, low, 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 high, down, up, down, up. So use that if you want. Use something different if you want something different. And note that I'm not using that consistently through the song. That's just my foundation, and I'm changing, just kind of to hit the expression of each part. All right, so I'm going to start by just strumming a G and then going into verse 1. And for time's sake, I'll play verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, then the chorus one time, and then the bridge one time, and then the chorus one time just to wrap it up. All right, so G, 2, 3, 4. Men of faith, rise up and sing of the great and glorious King. You are strong when you feel weak, in your brokenness complete. Get ready for verse 2. Rise up, women of the truth, stand and sing to broken hearts, who can know the healing power of our awesome King of love. Verse 3. Rise up, church, with broken wings, fill this place with songs again of our God who reigns on high. By his grace again we'll fly. Go to the chorus. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus is Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Go to the bridge. We've been through fire, we've been through rain, we've been refined by the power of his name. We've fallen deeper in love with you. You burn the truth on our lips. Chorus. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus is Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Repeat. Shout to the north and the south, sing to the east and the west. Jesus is Savior to all, Lord of heaven and earth. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to click on link number 3 and check out my other chord charts and song tutorials. If you want to help me make more videos, you can support me on Patreon using the link below. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you next time.